Hey there, my name is John Siskovich. I got the brewery behind me and the farm behind the camera. I'm on a farm brewery in Western Connecticut, and I'm getting set up for my chickens for this year. Now behind me, I'm at the Brooder, so aptly named. I put out signs so people know what everything is. So if I tell an employee, volunteer, a staff member, a spouse, whatever, people know where to find stuff. And then when I'm getting set up, I wanted to show you guys kind of how the sausage is made. We're going to show you the inside of the Brooder, how I left it last winter, and then what I'm going to use tools wise to get it set up in the coming weeks. And you're going to see that in a new video later on. So let's jump right into that. So inside the Brooder, how I left it last winter, and I just opened the door. This is the piece of plywood I use to block the wind when I'm transporting chickens. These are some of my chicken crates, some of the feed barrel, some fencing and things that I use around chicken tractors, the tarps which needed to stay out of the weather. I powdered the floor with lime to counteract any of the leftover manure and moisture. And I find with the lime, having the lime down, if there's water getting in anywhere, when I open this up, it's easy to tell because it looks wet. But this all looks dry and good and just kind of in stasis right now. So I'm gonna have to go in here, dust everything off, clean everything off, wash it down again, and get ready for baby chicks this year. And this is my Brooder feeder and waterer. This is my dog, Zip. He's coming to inspect and make sure I did a good job. Plus he's never seen the inside of that shed. Now, as I get ready for this year, I have my Brooder set up. So year to year, if I was new to this, now I just kind of have everything in my head. But if I'm working with somebody else, or if I'm just cloudy that day, I want to take the thought out of my actions. You know, I want to have very thoughtful actions, but I don't want to have to be like, did I remember that? Did I forget that? What is that supposed to be? Where did I put that? Everything I need is already in the shed. And then everything I need to know is already on the shed where they're numbered. It's graphical representation. I actually took a picture of this and then put it onto my computer and traced it, printed it, and then traced it on a light box actually. So this is a picture of what it looks like when it's set up, when I'm all ready to go. Now I can tell somebody else to set up the Brooder and they'll know what they're doing, or I'll just be able to do it and not forget any of the details that I've learned year to year. The other things that I have on here, just because there's 4 sheets, I'm going to go over them really quick. The heat lamps and baby chicks to see if you're too hot, too cold, or drafty, and to be able to adjust the lamps. The chicken timeline, how fast the birds grow, and what you're going to expect at each stage or each week. And then because it is the Brooder, this is how hot do the chicks need to be. And I have a chart where, depending on what day it is, there's a temperature that to be able to reach in there. So a combination of the heat lamps and what temperature you can expect in the Brooder. Got to switch arms here. All of this is laid out. It takes the guesswork out of it. Takes the thought out of, I put the thought in ahead of time and wrote it down so that when I look in there and I can reference this, or I can tell someone else to reference this, and it shortens the conversations that I have to have. It makes things a little bit more efficient, and it's just a good way to share information. All of these are in Pastured Poultry Packet number 1. I have written and published 3 books now, which I'm kind of proud of. The first book is Building the Chicken Tractor Plans, which I use a chicken tractor as part of the annex for my Brooder. As the birds get older and a little hardier, they can go outside and be in the chicken tractor and get some fresh air. And then I have these sheets for setting up and running your farm. Now, this book not only contains how to run the Brooder, but all the expenses that are going to go into raising chickens. Like the subtitle is The Economics of Broiler Chickens. If you want this book for yourself, you can head on over to farmmarketingsolutions.com/store. It'll be easy to find on the homepage. Plus, there's a lot of other good stuff on the website. Making this week all about the signage that I have on farm, so look for those other videos. And that's it for today. I'm gonna leave you with a backdrop of the brewery just because it's fun to see all those red buildings, but it's even better now the grass is starting to green this time of year, and we're gonna see the juxtaposition, the little contrast between the green pastures and trees and then the red buildings, and it gets really beautiful around here. So stay tuned, subscribe to the channel, and until next time, I will see you out in the field.